With college football 25 right around the corner, for the first time, I am going to be dipping into the career mode, which I haven't really done ever. I was always a dynasty player, and also I used to compete heavy online, and now I'm stepping away from the online competitive scene. Want to experience career a little bit more and just experience offline in general a little bit more. So we're flashing back to one of the games that I've spent a lot of time in during that era, which was the PS2 era. My younger days, I used to play very heavy in Road to Glory. So you guys are seeing my pretty much career mode in Road to Glory during that time. And this is where I like to do like a rebuild career type of deal. And with that being said, I'm using one of my favorite players of all time, and that's recreating Barry Sanders and trying to relive his career and see how I can establish throughout his career and see if I can do much better and or repeat it in a way. That's what I used to do in the PS2 era days, and that was my enjoyment time. Now, I was never the type of person that used to create myself. I always ended up trying to relive these NFL career players, Hall of Fame legend players' careers over again and just experience the true fun and entertainment experience through it. With this era compared to now, just everything was just absolutely a grind for. And you guys are going to see the whole experience, do a little bit of playthrough in today's video, and just show you guys what it was like back then compared to now. So, starting off my career, remaking Barry Sanders, you go through pretty much mini camp drills, position drills to establish points and see where you would be rated based off your caliber and how your performance is. This is kind of like a draft combine for going to college in a way. Compared to what we had during the 360 days, PS3 days, you had the chance to go through high school, go through a season, go through playoffs, make it to a championship, and based off your performance was based off your caliber rating to get any college team to go to or certain college teams to go to. Now, there was other eras for versions of this game, certain years where you had to practice to maintain your position battles. So depending on what school you went to was dependent on what position was available, where you start at, and if you had to practice to get the starting job. This version I'm playing, which is 2011, didn't have that, but you was able to still practice to try to get attribute points boosts to whatever formation that you practice with. Now, of course, you get to use the offense, any player basically, but you cannot pick your play. You have to pretty much ask coach, go with the play, whatever was given, and try to grind that way. It was just a tough experience, which you guys are going to see. You also end up getting subbed out then and there based off your stamina. So stamina was pretty much a big factor as well, depending on your rating. So just all in all, in general, the grind for Road to Glory was a great experience to go through. Not only was it hard to get rating attribute points, but you also had to maintain a GPA. So you had to work the field and also keep your head in the school books. So it was a great experience to enjoy during this time for Road to Glory, my career mode. And I simply love it. Revisiting it back, I forgot about a lot of stuff that this game mode had to offer during this era. Now, looking back at these mini camp drills I was doing, oh man, I was god awful, especially running routes. We don't have the option where we can use the analog stick to do like route moves and things of that sort. You had to just use the speed button and just movement stick. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the quarterback in this was pretty trash. He kept throwing the ball behind me, he wasn't leading me, but also I was trash at the same time. I couldn't really get open or separation, and also when I had good looks to make a catch, I dropped the ball. So for those that don't know, you start off at the worst possible overall and have the worst ratings possible. So it's like you're creating a player from scratch, which you basically are, and you're starting at the very low. So I'm pretty sure my character was like at 40 to 50 ratings across the board, and I believe I was like a 45 overall. I was pretty trash, and it goes to show in this minicamp drills, which didn't go as what I expected. Like, you guys seen the 40-yard dash. I started out decent, but man, trying to tap the button as fast as I could, I was struggling with the last couple reps that I had, and you guys saw the results of that. But as we progress throughout this, you guys are going to see how the attribute rating system is, which I think is pretty hard, but that's the type of grind that you want to have compared to like now how ratings are being distributed. You can have multiple rating boosts, a lot of rating boosts, and it's over multiple categories. In this era, based off whatever category you have, the ratings for a certain amount of points will go higher based off the overall. So right now you guys are seeing the amount of points I accumulated, which was like 64 or so. And of course, every attribute point is only a total of 1, but you see how fast it pretty much goes down once you use them, and you only can use it. There's so many options that you want to cater to. So this was just starting out. So you guys see what the ratings I focus on: break tackle, carrying, agility, and speed. Yeah, I was basically a 40 overall with 52 ratings across the board, and you guys seen the struggle there. So stamina and injuries out of 70, so that's one thing I did not really focus on starting off the bat. I wanted to focus mainly on speed, trying to get that up as fast as I can, and break tackle, because I'm trying to cater the ratings to how Barry Sanders was. Now, I ended up being a 4-star caliber recruit, and I was able to go to any team, which was shocking. I thought I'd done trash in the position drills. But of course, I had to go to where Barry Sanders actually went, which was Oklahoma State University. So they was ranked 29 in this year's version game. So I went with them. And now I began to select my major. Kept on easy mode. At least I get a speed boost rating based off how I do on my tests, my exams. So that's what I went with. And that was just focusing on the FBS schools, nicknames, and team names. Thought it was pretty easy and simple to do anyways. So I get my first practice with the team, and of course, like I said, you can use the offense. Just, you can do anything except actually pick the individual play that you want to use. So it's all randomized, of course, based off the formations you do well in. You get like a +1 rating boost towards speed, towards that formation. Now, the thing about this is that I didn't realize that Oklahoma State had a very talented middle linebacker, and it was tough to run against them. Also, being trash as I am, starting out my freshman year, it was tough. It was very tough in this practice mode. Now, luckily, I was able to use the quarterback and throw to who I want to get points during this practice, but you guys are going to see in the next couple practices, I just got manhandled. I can't do nothing. I just got dominated. And that's the toughness of this grind in practice mode. And that's the enjoyment that I miss. And, revisiting this back just brought great memories. So I'm not going to showcase every single practice and every single drill and exam that I do. That's going to be, off screen of a grind to do. Now, when it came to the position drills, you get to choose what position drill you want to do. And you think it's easy, but it's not, especially starting off with a trash overall and trash rating. So you guys can see the position drills up next. But overall, I like how this system is, and I hope they stick to like this format when it comes to Road to Glory in College Football 25. Who knows what they would do with the format system of how to grind and earn and boost up your attribute. Hopefully, once again, they keep the high school tradition in there where you go from high school and all that good stuff to work your recruiting rating and then select a school that you get scholarships to. So, off to the position drills, and I started off terrible. On top of that, my fullback would not block for a damn. I don't know why. But near the end, I start to get the hang of it and avoid the star linebacker on this team. And I was doing okay. But, like I said, it's a grind, and this is the experience that you have to live with. Look at my quarterback stopping me from breaking free right there. Ain't that some cheese? Yeah, people. It was like that. It was tough. But that's enjoyment. You guys are going to see the exam that I take. I do very well. You guys will see how I do at the end of that. Also, you guys are going to see the first week matchup against Washington State. And, man, it was tougher than I thought. But it was a grind of a game. Not really going to do a breakdown of the game. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy and see what happens. But you guys get to see the simulation that happens when, you know, I'm not on the field. The times when I'm on the field and things of that sort. But that game alone came down to the very end. So the simulation for the CPU and stuff, it's very well done in this game. And I don't know how they done it with the AI system, but they made it very well where, you know, if you're playing bigger opponents, you're going to see a domination simulation. If you're playing like decent opponents or lower team overalls, you see like a great performance between the two, just depending on what happens during the simulation factor. But this game really nailed that, and you guys are going to see how well the game plays out for my first week matchup. Now, myself, I done somewhat decent. You guys are going to hear me recap at the end of the game, but the game is about to begin. So for the layout process, probably just show you guys the highlights, probably a non-full edited gameplay. If you guys do want, you know, commentary over the gameplay or live commentary, just let me know as well. I'll do either or, but for now, it's just going to be like straight to the highlights and just raw gameplay. Let you guys enjoy it, and then I'll do a recap at the end. But anyways, here's the points that I got and allocated to before my first week matchup. So anyways, I'll let you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys at the end to recap the results and much more. Enjoy.
So how do you think this offense is going to do today?
I don't think they're going to be able to do much today, Brad. This defense has a big-time playmaker at linebacker, and he thrives on stopping the run.
And if that offense is going to have a big day, then I think they'll have to do it through.
State comes out in the shotgun, drops back to pass. He throws it. Found his man, and they tackle him. The quarterback broke down the coverage on that one. First down.
When you drop back to pass and see zone, it's a matter of you and the receiver getting on the right page and finding the right window to put the ball through.
Hey, Kirk, that's probably what you did playing in the backyard, right? But you broke a lot of windows, I bet you.
Washington State comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. And he's tackled at the 19-yard line. It's second down. Number 3 lines up in the shotgun. The running back has it. Tries to juke. They'll bring him down at the 10. So they go on the ground and pick up another first down.
Yo, nice run and good job to keep the chains moving.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
A little juke. He's taken down at the 8 here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Throws! And he picks it off in the end zone. That interception was aided by the fact that there was a lot of heat on the quarterback.
And he was in zone coverage, so as a corner, you just stay in your area and jump on anything thrown your way.
Sanders on the draw. He tackles him for a loss.
He just went right through him. I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
It's a direct snap. Broke away from one. And he's tackled at the 26-yard line.
Time to throw a nice pass to pick up the first down.
Play action. He looks. He throws right. Oh, great catch.
I'll tell you, this receiver showed really good hands on that play.
This kid is always calling for the ball, and if he keeps making plays like that, he'll continue to get the
from the 49-yard line. First down. Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. He looks to throw on first down. Across the middle, and he pulls it down. Tackle made at the 32-yard line.
This kid has some springs in his legs, Kirk.
It sure seems like it. He also has some pretty good hands to be able to go up and make that catch to give his offense a first down.
He drops back, looks, throws, almost intercepted. Number 25 was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Sanders takes the give, breaks one. And down he goes at the 36.
To allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
Again with a carry. And he's taken down at the 43. Second and 3. The Cowboys line up with 3 wide. Looking, hit as he throws. Incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
It's third down and 3 to go. The Cowboys set up in the gun. There's a fumble. And the offense will recover. They nearly gave that ball away. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. Oklahoma State comes out in the shotgun. Looking. He throws it. Number 27 picks it off. Breaks one. Not a good decision there. Why'd he even throw that pass?
Well, it's a good job by the corner of sitting back and...
First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Knocked out of bounds at the 8.
allowing him to break through for some big yards.
Oklahoma State sets up with 4 receivers. Pitches back. And they make the stop at the 6-yard stand between them and 6 points. The Cowboys come out in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He delivers. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break up the pass.
It was, Coach. That one had reception written all over it, but the defender stepped up and made the play.
So that'll make it 3rd down. The defense is in the nickel. He's tackled at the 4. 2-yard pickup. Number 3 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. From the 43-yard line. 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Falling back as he throws. Dives and caught.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He set up and put the ball right there where he had to go. Nice play.
He's hit and got away. And he's taken down at the 19-yard line. Picked up big yard. Oklahoma State lines up with 3 receivers. Gets past the tackler with the spin, and down he goes. Number 3 is back in the gun. He laterals the ball. He's hit and got away. Makes a move. He's taken down at the 10. They get ball on the 10-yard line. Oklahoma State comes to the line with 3 wide. Nothing going on that one.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
The Cowboys line up with 3 wide, and they'll bring him down behind the line. The defense yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Cowboys are lining up with 3 receivers. Throwing left, finds his receiver. He's tackled at the 46. And Herbie, that was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, and what impresses me is the composure of this young quarterback. He made a great read, saw the open receiver, and delivered an almost perfect strike. Good-looking play.
Play action. He looks, throws it. Another catch. Oh, man, did he take a hit.
You know, it's really easy to overlook.
Ball on the 32-yard line. The defense sets up in the nickel. Sanders gets the call. They'll bring him down at the 29. Second down from the 29-yard line. 2nd and 7. The Cowboy set up in the gun. Looks to pass. Rolls to the right. And he's hit as he throws. Dives and caught. That's a highlight reel reception. Number 3 lines up with 4 wideouts. Back to pass. Looks. Number 3 fires it right. Can't wrap him up. And he's got the touchdown.
That was a big touchdown to not only give these guys the lead, but now the other team will need at least a touchdown to get back in this game.
And anything can happen, Coach. We have over 2 minutes left in this game.
First down. Oklahoma State lines up in a shotgun set. And they make the stop at the 26. Washington State calls a timeout. 2nd and 7 coming up here. They line up in the jumbo set. Tries to shoot. Tackle at the 24-yard line. Washington State will take their 2nd time out of the half. They line up at the 24. 3rd and 5 situation. Number 3 lines up in the shotgun. Here's a counter play. He jukes. And the defensive end comes up with a big play.
Boy,
And that's pretty much going to do it. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Washington State had plenty of chances to win this football game, but it wasn't meant to be today. All you can do now is try to bounce back after...
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score in this one, Oklahoma State 17, Washington State 10.
I just want to recap right there. We missed a 42-yard field goal, so we was giving them the chance to score, which they did. So they tied up the game at 10-all. Thank God our cornerback, number 19, returns a 101-yard kickoff return to put us in the lead. Then they get the ball right back. And this is all within 2 minutes, people. And shockingly, we stopped them. Number 19 pretty much saved us in this match as he got, I believe, 3 interceptions as well. But man, all that happened within 2 minutes is pretty wild. So, based off that results of this game, we somewhat pretty much made it out alive, barely. Our performance wasn't great, but you guys seen how tough that game was, even from just a user control. Now you guys seen the points I get. So based off your performance in the game and goals, you get attribute points. So that's another grind. You can get points from your matches to help you boost your ratings, which I extremely love. Now, of course, once again, I didn't do great. 20 attempts for 84 total yards. No touchdown. My longest rush was for 16, but at least I had 7 broken tackles. So you guys seen the grind of that match. So this is what I allocated my 5 points to. You guys going to see an extra rating boost because I end up doing some more practices before next week's match, which you guys will see in another video. This was just basically an introduction to this Road to Glory, my thoughts and opinions on the career mode itself and what's to come when College Football 25 comes out. So I end up picking Oklahoma drills for, the next week's practices. And man, you guys see here, the D lineman was killing my offensive lineman. I can't really break free, and I only had a few touchdowns. But on the results, I get 1 attribute point, which you guys are going to see what I ended up allocating it to. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about my Road to Glory so far. What did you used to do for your career mode? As for me, like I said, using or reliving, legends, Hall of Famers, and that's what I like to do. Anyways, until next time, I'll see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.